G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we have the Mighty AU in front of us. We're going to go over how much it cost us to do the last drift event. So one question I get asked heaps is like how much does it cost to get into drifting? How much does it cost even for a budget car for an event? 2 months ago we did Keep It Reet. It was one of the most fun events I've done in a long time. This car went for 6 hours straight. Couldn't fault it, went all night, and it's still in one piece. It still looks amazing. So pretty much in this video, we're going to cover how much it cost me to do that event. So this car is as budget friendly as it gets. We have the Skyline over there as well, but this car is our seat time budget car. So first, before we get into how much it costs, if you haven't watched the drifting video, go ahead and watch it. We smashed this thing for 6 hours. It was a bit wet. It dried up towards the end of the night and got some sick footage and some sick runs. Now, battle scars, the front end survived. The lights are all a bit wonky because we did send it, but the bar stayed on, which I was really happy with. Coming down to the side, we hit the wall a couple of times. We did tag the wall here. We got it there. I literally just got this light for it and we scratched it and cracked it, but it's actually still in good nick. We also ripped this bar off towards the end of the night. So it's got a little bit of marks all the way through here and it cracked on this side. Now this is an F6 rear bar from a BF or BABF. We ended up retrofitting it to the AU to get it to this look. But other than that, the car survived and it still looks really, really, really sick. So I'm really happy that the car survived, and mechanically it survived as well. Dual calipers did its thing. Hydro is amazing. I'm really happy with the hydro setup. Just a cheap eBay hydro setup, and yeah, that's it. How about we fire the beast up so you can hear it? Let's fire up. You can hear it. I did connect the battery and put the window down. Have this on in gear. It just starts right up the old girl. Mighty Intech, she loves it. What a car. So I've put together a bit of a list of stuff leading up to the event and post event, so it covers the cost of pretty much start to finish and gives you guys a bit of an insight to sort of what it costs an event, and you know, try and stick within a budget to still have just as much fun as the guys with, you know, crazy $100,000 cars. So yeah, I'll let this thing warm up a little bit, run up to temp because I haven't started it since the last event, haven't driven it. And then yeah, we'll go through my list. I've got receipts from everything so we can actually go through thoroughly and see what this event cost us. All right guys and girls, so let's get right into it. Hopefully it's not too echoey in here. I put all the windows down, but there's no interior, so it's a bit echoey. It's fine. Starting off, driver's entry. With Keep It Reet, they are a little bit cheaper than like Vic Drift and that, because if you remember, you get a lot cheaper entry as well, and their track days are probably some of the cheapest I've ever entered. With the driver's entry for Reet, they're usually around 280, but with a membership, they brought it back down to about 240, sometimes even 220. The last event they did it for like 150 bucks. I wish I entered it, but I had stuff planned. So driver's entry was around 240. So that's not too bad, and that's, you know, 6 hours of seat time. That was 5 to 11. So yeah, I think that's pretty fair for an entry cost. Like a lot of even grip days and that, 350 plus for track days and stuff like that. So I reckon that's pretty good. So next thing was the racing license. So every time you do an event, you need a license, whether it's a day pass or a yearly license. So that can be through AASA, races, CAMS, and I think there's one more. There's a few licensing bodies and that you can go through. So for that, I did one of the day passes through AASA, Keep It Reet, take them. So that was $50. Now tires was relatively cheap because drifting, the most expensive thing you go through is tires. I only brought 4 brand new ones, and I had another 6 pairs of spare ones I had before. I actually had brand new ones from the previous event too. So I saved a bit of money there, but with tires, I bought 4 brand new ones and I did buy another pair of stockies. So overall tires are about 330. So it's still pretty cheap because some people will pay 1,500 to 2 grand of tires an event. So that's pretty good in my case. Now fuel. Now I filled up obviously the AU, and I filled up a jerry can and my tow car. So I put all that in because that's all together. With filling up the AU, I think it was nearly empty. So I filled up the AU with a jerry can, and that was 140 bucks. And then with the GU, I think it was about 70 bucks from when I read the receipt. The car was already under half a tank. 70 bucks to fill that. I added in all the miscellaneous stuff we did to the car before the event because I sort of add that all into the cost. So miscellaneous stuff, I did plugs, spark plugs, belts, lines and fittings for the hydro behind me. I had to fix all that up. And then I bought another tail light for the car, which was from a Wreckers, and that was about 170 altogether. Another thing, you can choose to pay for this or not, is media footage. Now, when the media's there, obviously they're running a business, they're trying to make money too. They usually will charge you for high definition photos or drone footage. So I ended up buying some high definition photos of that night. One will be the thumbnail that's on this video and the thumbnail from the last video. And that was about 40 bucks for some high definition pictures. And then the drone footage, which the drone footage is very expensive. It's like $40 each clip. I ended up just buying one clip of one of the best runs, and that was $40 as well. So media footage was about 80 altogether. One thing I did save a lot of money on, behind me I've got my own trailer. I saved about $150. So having your own trailer will save you, because usually hires are about 120, 150. I don't know if they've gone up. It's been about a year since I've hired a trailer. So I saved a bit of money there, but that was everything I can sort of remember that I put into this event. Pretty much from the day I entered the event to the day I drove the car home from the track. Overall, it cost me about 1,080 altogether. So 1,080 bucks for 6 hours of seat time, going all night. I took about 15 people out. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good for a budget day. A lot of people will probably spend a lot less than that. If you decide to bring secondhand stockies, secondhand wheels and tires with you, probably save a lot of money there. I used to do events in the 31 for about 500 to 600, very, very budget friendly. Obviously things have inflated over time. Costs have gone up for everything. So yeah, I think doing it for around $1,000 is pretty good, especially in a car like this where it's very budget, where it's very budget friendly, seat time friendly, and not much brakes, which is good. Because sometimes you might spend all this money, get into the event, third gear blows on the first corner. I've had the instance where I spent pretty much near that money, and I think 40 minutes in, the gearbox and this blew up. The second event or first event, I can't remember. But yeah, so you always got to prepare for things like that. And also a lot of the times, there was that one time I didn't get on the track because my exhaust didn't pass scrutineering, and that was, I think it was about 1,000 bucks I was in, and I didn't even get to drive. So 1,000 bucks last event for me to drive all night, I'll take it. I'll take it. So yeah, this gives you a bit of an insight to what it costs to do a drift event. Now, don't let that shy away from it, because once you build a car, like this car has cost me nothing compared to building, a Silvia or Skyline in this day and age. Building something like this that you could just chuck on a trailer and take it to a track and enjoy it is one of the best things you can do to get your foot into drifting, especially the grassroots side of things. If that gives you a bit more of an insight, hopefully that will give you the kick in the ass to actually get involved and get started. For me, when I started, I literally just got the 31 and I thought, bugger it, let's do some drift events, let's enjoy it. I did some in the 32 as well. Yeah, just get your foot in the door and you'll get the bug. Like when you go there and spectate, if you want to get involved in it, go and spectate, because as soon as you spectate, you'll be like, I want to drive, I want to get a car next week, I want to be on the track next event. It's a bug. So yeah, I thought this would be a good little video idea. I haven't uploaded in a couple of weeks because I've been off I had a back injury. So the last 2 weeks I've been off recovering. I injured myself at work, so behind and everything. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Back to the swing of things. I got so many videos to film. I've got so much car stuff going on at the moment. It's frying my brain. But a lot of content to come, which is exciting. And all the cars are getting treatment, which is fun. And yeah, so I hope you guys look forward to that. I don't like doing videos where I talk and stuff, but this is the analytics you guys seem to be a bit more involved in and enjoy, especially when it comes to either cost breakdowns or trying to be budget friendly, because it's very relatable. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it to cover this one. So I hope you guys are really enjoying the AU stuff. It's a lot of fun to make. It's car I don't really give a shit about. I can smash it all, can do whatever. I'm going to do a couple of little things just to get it back to looking nice again. I'm going to repaint the rear bar where I scratched it and fix that slit at the bottom. Tail light's okay, that'll be fine for next event. Yeah, I'm going to do a couple things like just rebleed the hydro and stuff like that, make sure that's all Mickey Mouse. I'll probably put a brand new set of pads in the rear calipers. But yeah, so the AU is pretty much ready to go. I'm going to try and hit the next month or December. So we're going to do either Vic Drift December or next month's REAT. So keep an eye out for those two events. I'll be at either one. If you want to ride in the car, come see me in the pits, and I'll take you for some laps. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this gives you more of an insight to jumping on track and getting into a Falcon or even anything else, BMW, whatever. And just have some fun. Enjoy it. Take care, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.